You've been using your plunger wrong this whole time. But let me tell you first, if there's a plunger in a bathroom, do not ever put your lips on the lavatory faucet. Trust me on this one. So it may not be that you're using the plunger wrong, it may just be that you have the wrong plunger. What kind of plunger do you have, and do you know how to use that plunger, and is it the right one for what you're using it for? A lot of people have plungers like this in the bathroom, and to be honest, it's not the right plunger for it. This is great if all you're trying to do is unstop the lavatory. You know, the sink in the bathroom. That is normally great for a plunger like this, even a kitchen sink. The only problem with it is they don't have a lot of air. There's not a lot of volume there. But the good thing about it, if you put this right down over a drain, it will seal off really, really well, and hopefully you don't need much. It's gonna get a good seal around it, and really, all you wanna do is you wanna use like quick actions to try to push air down through it, get it to break that. This is gonna be great if your clog is in that P-trap. What if you use this on a kitchen sink? Well, on a kitchen sink, you want to do the same thing, and you can either put this on the disposal side or the other, and if only one side is backing up, that's great, because that should help free up whatever's in there. But if it's both sides, you want to make sure you put a stopper on one side, and then this top plunger on the other, and then make sure you're pushing it good, because really what you're trying to free up is whatever debris is clogged up down in there. When I say debris, it could be grease, it could be oil, it could be eggshells, it could be a lot of different things, but a lot of times this will push it through. Then rinse it out with a lot of hot water to help get it cleaned out, to wash it out, and that may help you a lot. Now for toilets, a little bit different. Notice the difference in the plungers? See how they have the ends that are a little smaller like this? This is made to go down inside the hole of the bowl of your toilet. And what I really like about it is it goes in there and then you get your seal around here. I do like this new corky plunger because I think you get a little bit more air, you get a little bit more volume, and you get a handle on the end. Now, I'm not saying you need a handle or anything like that. If you can't grab that, there's a problem. But use these things about the same way. What you want to do is put your plunger in at an angle. It's going to get water in it, then kind of tilt it, push it repeatedly. You're trying to push anything down in there. If it's right there in the seal of the toilet, this will unclog it. Now, like I said, I like the new corky because it's got a little bit more room and it's a little more flexible. Some of these newer toilets have a different shape in the bottom of the bowl. It's not perfectly round. Some of them are a little bit softer, and I like that because they're going to get in there a little bit easier and conform to that different type of a shape. You want to use this one just like the other one. Tilt it in at an angle, let it get what water in it that it can, then use the handle and plunge it until you can push out all the water in there. If there's not enough water in the bowl, you can actually get a pot or a pitcher and pour more water down in there. After you get it cleaned out though, make sure you flush it a few times with toilet paper down in there. You want to make sure that whatever was clogging it up is going all the way through and not causing any problems. Now, if you've got something in there that you cannot get it unstopped, it may be time to go to a closet auger. Now, we've got a whole other video about that, but if your plunger won't get it, a lot of times a closet auger can reach all the way through the toilet and even down into the lead band and can get to things that a plunger may not push through. Now, the cool thing that I like about plungers like this, say you've got it in your bathroom, your lavatory is stopped up and you don't have the thin plunger. What you can actually do on these is just fold it in. And believe it or not, they're made like that because now you can get the seal around here so that when you push it down on there, it's actually going to seal off like it should and help clean out that lavatory. So guys, I've showed you how to use your plunger, but if your toilet's running, check out this other video, how to stop a running toilet guaranteed. I have links down in the description that will take you to the different plungers and the closet augers that we use and recommend. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed.